Happy Tuesday, happy payday. And nobody freak out yet. If you've not got paid yet, then it's still early in the day, don't worry. But at some point today, you will. I'll give everybody just a second to hop on. And today I wanted to just talk to you guys a little bit about booking parties. We talked about this last Thursday. Remember, we do our weekly Zoom calls every Thursday. And I know some of you guys wasn't able to watch it, and I also had some trouble with the recording of it. So I was like, I'll come on here live and do the training on booking parties, and then I'll also upload it. And anything I talk about, if I share any links or anything, then I will try to link the links to this video also. So I see a couple people popping on. Hey, Caitlin. So I just wanted to talk to you guys, and I do have notes here. You guys know I would be a hot mess if I didn't have notes, and sometimes I'm a hot mess even with notes. But I wanted to talk about why parties are important for our business, and different ways to book parties, because some people just say, I can't get anybody to book parties. I've asked the same people and nobody wants to book. So what do you do when you feel like you've kind of hit a wall and you don't know where to go from there? Because when we talk about booking parties, why do you want to book parties? If you're wanting to grow your business with parties, you're going to see a growth in your PRV. You're going to be able to expand your network. You're going to be able to meet new customers, grow new connections. So all in all, when it comes to growing your business, clearly you want to grow PRV, you want to grow your customer base, you want to get new teamies. All of that can come from parties. And we are a party planning company, guys. So if you are just relying on the same 15, 20 people to buy from you every month and kind of pull you through, that's probably kind of where you're stuck at. You have to expand your network, and you're going to be able to do that by booking parties. And let me just tell you, those 15 or 20 people that might order off of you every month, if they was to start booking party, or if they was going to start partying with you, I'll guarantee they're going to know more people than what you do, and they're going to start expanding your network for you. So whenever they start inviting their friends to order Scentsy, or inviting them to their parties, and then you're providing those people with good customer service, and those people's going to keep coming back to you. So again, you gain new customers, you grow your connections with people, and all in all, you expand your network. So I'm going to share with you guys today a couple of different ways you can book parties. And I have, like I said, I get, even with notes, I get a mess, guys. But we're going to kind of watch how we say it, because when we talk about parties, sometimes people get a little scared of the word party, right? If somebody's like, hey, do you want to book a party? It sounds like a lot of work. And some people's like, ugh, I don't know if I want to commit to that. So sometimes it's easier to just make it sound a little bit more casual. And that's some things that we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about some different posts that you can do, some different things you can drop into your orders. And just try to make it sound a little bit more appealing and easy for people. So what's some things you can call it other than a party? Get creative with it, guys. Think of things. I know you guys have heard things like this. Call it a grab bag, a shopping link. We've heard shopping links, a pouch pack, the mystery hostess, a wax pack, a wax bag, a swag bag. That's clearly just a couple of examples of different things that you can call something instead of saying a party, okay? So as we go on to talk about this, I want some of you guys to think of how you're asking people to host for you now. Because a lot of times what people do is they word vomit, okay? You might be sending somebody a message and say, hey, I was just trying to fill my calendar. I was wondering if you wanted to book a party. You can earn, if you try to or if you reach $200, you're going to get $20 in free, 2 half-price items. I'll pick this up on this date. You're just giving them a lot of information. And if you're sending somebody a big, long paragraph right out of the gate, likely they're not going to read it. They don't want to see that. You want to keep it short and sweet and simple and to the point. So we're going to go over different ways you can do it without word vomiting. And then maybe some just casual ways of saying, let's collect some orders without saying, let's party. Now, whenever we talk about this, I want you to realize it's not just sharing on social media. If you think that you're going to be able to share on social media who wants free Scentsy by booking a party, and you get nobody to respond, that's pretty common. Nobody's really going to respond off of that. You're going to have to do some stuff kind of behind the scenes, right? You're going to have to ask people, and that's what people get nervous about. You think people's just going to come to you and want all the free Scentsy, and they're going to just say, hey, I want to have a party. And sometimes that does happen. But for the most part, you're going to have to start asking people, and you're going to have to maybe start asking them in a different way than what you had in the past. So let's just take, for example, a grab bag. I'm going to get mine together today. And of course, I have to go to town before I get it because I'm out of something that I need. But let's just take, for an example, a grab bag. What's a way that you can catch people's attention? Let me just say, guys, people are visual. They like to see what you are sharing. You can type it out or talk it all day long, but they want to visually see what you are going to be giving them. So for a grab bag, I love doing grab bags. I'd ordered some like clear, larger bags. They're like plastic, the thick plastic from Amazon, and that way you can see everything inside of it, and that's what I call my grab bag. It's really easy for somebody just to carry. I always encourage people to get our scent testers. That way people can smell it, because people is always like, oh, I wish I could have smelled it, then I might have ordered more. This way they have everything right under their nose. So a little grab bag. What you could do is you're going to fill your grab bag. Again, everybody's stuff's going to be different. What I usually do is I usually do my testers. Again, my set of testers, I get them 2 times a year, for the fall and winter catalog, and then for the spring and summer catalog. And so I will have all those testers in there for them. I'll also usually give them a room spray, and up at the top it just says tester. I'll keep it, they'll use it a couple times, put it back in the bag, and they'll send it back to me. I'll usually have like a scent circle in there or a car bar. I love putting a wall fan and or a mini fan in there, because they're plastic, they're not going to break. I can just throw them right in the bag, and then they can go out and test it at home, and then hopefully advertise it at home, because let's just be honest, people trust what their friends say more than what us as consultants say. A lot of times people are just going to think that we love all the things, even when we are giving our honest opinion, and they're going to really focus in more on what their friend that's hosting the party might think, their opinions of the product. So the things like the mini fan and the wall fan are great to throw in there, and of course like one pod for them to try out. That's just an example. And then any single person, I always give them a hostess packet. So right now, since it's around Christmas time, I'm going to call it a Santa, what did I say? A Santa pack, maybe? Santa sash, maybe. I don't know. It's going to be something Santa, because I had a brain fart and I can't remember, but I got to go get Santa bags. That's what I need. But anybody who hosts right now, they're going to get a little bag. Usually it's in a clear bag. For my hostess, it's going to be like in a little Santa pouch. I always give everybody a bar, a wax bar for hosting. Usually that's what I use my Scent of the Month bars for. But I do have some, even if there's expired bars, I'll give somebody just something I have on hand for hosting. So they get a wax bar, and then they're going to get tips for a successful party. They're going to get some samples. I usually give them a couple other wax samples, a body sample, a laundry sample, and a cleaning sample. And that's for them to keep. So they're going to get a goodie bag just for trying this. And then I'm going to give them like a bag full of testers that they're going to try out and, kind of pass around to people. And then they're going to give back to me. So what you can do for that grab bag is show it to people, get it put together. And this is what I'm going to do. Again, it's either going to be today or tomorrow. I'm going to start talking about it in my stories. I'm also going to go live in my VIP group because I have to get it ready for somebody tomorrow. And I'm going to show it and be like, this is what Melanie's getting. My friend Melanie's hosting a party. So I'm going to be like, she's taking my grab bag. Here's what she's going to be getting. And I'm going to be showing them everything I'm putting in there. And if people's going to be like, wow, I get to test all those products. Wow, I'm going to get a goodie bag just for trying it. Then it kind of reels them in and they're actually visualizing what you're sending. So it's a little bit different than me just telling you. You're actually seeing it. So again, you're hearing me telling you what I put in the bags, but you're gonna understand it a little bit more when you see it. And that's the same way with your customers. So I'm going to share it in my stories. I'm going to talk about it. And then I usually buy 2 or 3 set of testers, but I'm going to be like, I have 2 more available. Who wants them? You want to make it sound like it's super exclusive. Be like, I've only got 2 more available, no matter how many you got available. Make it sound like it's super exclusive. That way people will kind of jump on it a little bit faster, right? So I'm going to go live showing my grab bags, showing what people get just from hosting. And share the prize pack or hostess packet. So sometimes people call it a prize pack, hostess packet. Again, I think I said Santa. Actually, I've got it right here. Let me see what I put. And I'm going to go through this present pack. That's what it was, a present pack, just because of Christmas. But present pack is what I was going to call it. So that's what they're going to get for hosting. But you want to show them what they're going to get. So I'm going to share that in my stories. I'm going to share it in my VIP group. And then I'm going to see who else wants that bag. Because I'm already giving one to Melanie. They're seeing all the goodies Melanie's going to get. And then I want them to really want that too. Another thing you can do is share the benefits. If you're closing out a party, again, people like to visualize. Take a little boomerang in your story or take a picture and post it on social media. You can be the hostess. We all know that. Post a picture of those hostess rewards. If you're getting ready to pick out $75 worth of free product credit, take a picture every time you close out a party and be like, wow, my hostess just earned $75 worth of free product. What would you pick if you had $75 worth of free Scentsy? Just kind of get people going. Let them see that other people's earning $75+ worth of Scentsy, or even if it's $30, free is free. Take a picture of the benefits. So take a picture when you're closing out these parties and talk about it and share it every single time. Think of all the parties you close out a month. What if you was to advertise those rewards every single time you closed out a party? Again, in stories, and again on your personal or your VIP group as well. So again, people like visuals. Let them see what they can get. I've also been putting stuff in every single order, whether it's an online order and I'm sending them out like their thank you packet, or whether it's something I'm bagging at home. I'm going to start putting things in there. And I actually just shared this the other day. This is one of the things. I have several things in there. But about parties is this little two-sided thing that I printed here at home. And it says, just call me. Again, just going with it. I've shared this with you guys. You guys can edit and make it your own. It just says, just call me Shonda Claus because I want to give away a ton of free Scentsy and help others with their Christmas shopping. So it says, fill your sled with free and discounted product just by sharing a personal shopping link with friends and family so that they can start marking names on their list. Plus, you will get a present bag full of samples just from opening up and sharing your shopping link. Or borrow my bag of goodies full of samples and testers. So what's my bag of goodies full of products and testers? That's my grab bag. Or to try out for yourself and share with friends and family, collect orders, and earn free product. So guys, the point of the thing is people is more likely to read this when they get home. When they open it up in their order, they're sitting there, they don't feel like the pressure's on them. They're going to read what you sent in there with them. And so it says, just text, I want a free Scentsy to, and it has my phone number, to get your present pack and get you started. So it gives them different ways. It sounds super casual. It doesn't say, you know, a party. It just says, borrow my bag of goodies full of samples to try out for yourself. Or it says, just a personal shopping link. It sounds super simple. I have had so many people start ordering lately, and I'm like, let's just open you up a shopping link. Okay, anytime you order between now and Christmas, we're going to add it to your shopping link. That way, by Christmas time, you're going to have a ton of free product that you can pick out for yourself. And then I also very casually just say, if you have any friends or family that you think might want to mark some names off their list, then share with them your shopping link. That way they'll order from that person's shopping link, and again, they'll accrue more free Scentsy. So I've been adding these into every single one of my orders. And I'm also mailing a ton out. Guys, these are one stamp. I shared all of this with you guys as well. And I'm going to be mailing it out, trying to get people to order or set up shopping links or whatever it might be. But you're going to see me advertising a whole lot more about these bags and different ways for people to earn Scentsy and hopefully book more parties. Here was another thing that I'd seen people do just for interaction. Post, if you could pick one warmer at no cost, which would you pick? That's simple. You're not saying nothing about partying. You're just getting some interaction going. So if you just made a post that said, if you could pick one warmer at no cost, what would you pick? You're going to have people comment. Then what you're going to do is you're going to follow up with each one of those people one-on-one. Yes, you're going to have to message them. You're going to have to ask them about, you know, if they want to try to earn that warmer for free. And that's the whole thing, is sometimes we just get scared. All they can do is say no, and that's no big deal. Just send them a message. They took the time to tell you what warmer they would want for free. So how would they get that for free, guys? You're going to mention, you know, borrowing your grab bag. You're going to mention setting up a shopping link. If they want to do a Facebook party, whatever it is that they want to do, just casually, short and sweet, mention how they can get that warmer free, see what they say, and then give them all the details from there. Again, we're not going to word vomit with any big long paragraph right out of the gate. So that's one way. If somebody could pick one warmer at no cost, what would you pick? Another example, I had seen this off of somebody else, and I did this as well. And it says, to celebrate November and all things Christmas, I want to spoil 5 friends. Again, I'm saying 5 to make it sound like it is, you know, super specific and they need to hurry up and jump on it. So to celebrate November and all things Christmas, I want to spoil 5 friends. Super spoil. Do you want the details? Tell me your favorite wax scent below. So that's what I did, and I had, oh my gosh, like 50 some comments, guys, and I'm going through and I'm messaging every single one of them. And what I'm going to do is, if their wax scent's still available, some of them, you know, pick scents that's not available anymore. If I have it on hand, I'm going to send them their wax bar for free, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get them to set up a shopping link or to collect some orders. So again, I try to do a lot of things I have on hand. But if you can't, guys, let's just say you get 6 people. Let's say you get 6 people to volunteer to do a shopping link, and they've all told you their free scents. You're getting ready to close out a party. What if you picked out 6 bars for each one of those people? They each get one of the free bars. You're only paying either half price, or you can use your host credit for it, and you're not out any money, or only half price for it, if that makes any sense. And then what you're going to do is you are then going to send them their favorite wax bar. You're going to tell them how they can collect orders. You can add like a little QR code. Make it super simple. Send them a catalog and have them start collecting orders. But again, that's just a way to get people enticed to start saying stuff. And then you're going to personally message them and tell them what they can do to get that wax bar for free. And what can they do to get that wax bar for free? They can host for you. I seen another leader share this. This is another example. Because we always say that like our little scent testers and our products is like our little employees, right? Once somebody gets a hold of them, then that's what gets people to buy them. So she made a funny little post. Again, it's just to catch people's attention. It says, maybe a cute picture of you holding all your little scent testers. You know, we have 80 some scents that people would love to smell. So have a little cute picture of those and say, my little employees are sleeping and need to get out and into your hand. Plus, you will get a ton of samples and earn a free and discounted product. First come, first serve. So what you're doing is saying, hey, I need to get these out in your hand. It's first come, first serve. Let me help you get free and half price product. So again, she just made a post like that. It intrigued people, and then they're like, oh, hey, I want to smell all those. And what you're doing is then getting them to collect orders. When somebody orders, ask them about a shopping link. What if you was to ask every single person who placed an order with you if they wanted to open up a shopping link? What if you did that? What does that mean? It means you're going to open up a shopping link for that person again and say, hey, anytime you order between now and Christmas, actually it can stay open for 90 days, but let's just say till Christmas. Anytime you place an order, you know, we'll put it under that. You'll start accruing free Scentsy, and then they're like, oh yeah, that sounds amazing, because guess what? They're already ordering anyways. Why not start building it up and accruing free Scentsy? And then you can be like, yeah, so here's the link, and if you want to share it with some friends and family, because I'm sure they're ready to Christmas shop, then here's the link that you can share. Super simple, super casual. Doesn't sound like, oh, host a party and you're going to have to add all these people to Facebook, and then you need to interact. It just sounds so much more casual and so much more simple, because that's what people want, is people want simple. So when somebody asks, ask them if they want to, or when somebody asks or places an order, ask them if they want their own personal shopping link. It sounds exclusive just for them. Let's say somebody places an $80 order. Guys, people do that. People place a whole lot more than that. If they place an $80 order, what if you're like, okay, that's awesome, let me get that ordered for you, but did you know you're only $120 away from $20 in free product and 2 half-price items? I say 2 because they get 1 half price and the perpetual you could give them. But if you say, oh, you're only $120 away, then guess what? They might be like, okay, well, let me just ask a couple people here in the office and see if anybody else wants to place an order. Because if they know that they're only $120 away, they'll come up with a way to get $120 in order so that they can get $20 in free Scentsy and 2 half-price items. So if somebody places an order, let them know how close they are to start earning rewards, and ask them if you can set them up a shopping link. Simple. If somebody orders something, another thing you can say is, okay, like let's say they want a warmer, a $50 warmer. And you're like, okay, I would love to get that ordered for you. Or do you want to try to get it for free? And I know some of you guys, it sounds so simple, but it's how many times have you actually done that? That's the point, is we know how simple it could be, but it's just us pushing ourselves to actually ask them that. Have you actually asked your customer, oh yeah, I can get that ordered, but what if we try to get that for you for free? And they're like, what? Yeah, how do I get that for free? What do they have to do, guys? Collect $500 in orders. They get $75 free. That $50 warmer can be free. So just ask them if they want to get that for free. And then again, you start off as short and sweet. wait for the response, a little bit more information, wait for the response, a little bit more information. We're not drowning them with big old long paragraphs. We're making it sound super simple. And we're going to ask them if they want a shopping link, or if they want you to send them a catalog and some order forms to collect, whatever it might be. And again, send them a little goodie bag just for trying it out. Because you guys want to remember, guys, when we do these parties, you're going to have some people that do really good, and you're still going to have some people that do nothing. Trust me when I say every single person in Cincy has parties that are flops. You are not the only one. Everybody has flops. But the thing is that you still want to treat that customer like, I mean, they're important to you. You appreciate them trying. You want to treat them no different than what you would treat somebody who gets a $500 order. $500 in orders, okay? Their party might have flopped, but guess what? Maybe they had a party flop this time, but maybe next season, they're going to be like, okay, I'm going to try that again. And they might have $500 worth of orders, but they're going to come back to you because you still treated them and wasn't upset with them for not getting any orders. So again, that's another reason that I send somebody a wax bar and some samples just for hosting. And again, I'm theming it and I'm calling it a present pack just through Christmas, just to make it fun. Let's see, make your friends and family hosts. So we've talked about this before. You can call it like your ride or dies. These are people that you're going to be like, listen, you're hosting a party with me. Sorry, like no ifs, ands, and buts. Ask your mama, your sisters, your cousins, your best friends, and be like, it's just time. We're going to get you to host a party, and I'm going to get you to earn some free product. So there's always those people you want to go to as well. Book parties off of other parties. Encourage your host. Be like, if you can book a party off of this, then I've got an extra bag of goodies for you. Sometimes I'll do that, and again, it's stuff that I have on hand. Or again, it might be a scent of the month. Whatever works for you. You can find something enticing for them to try a little bit harder to get somebody to book a party off of their party. Because again, that's going to keep you front loading each and every month. Because when we talk about booking these parties, guys, you have to realize that you need to set high goals. You need to set goals of booking goodness. Let's say, what if you booked 8 to 10 parties a month? That would be fantastic. Why do you want to do that? Because some of them are going to flop. Some of those parties are going to sit at 0. So if you only have 2 parties booked and one of them flops at 0, or maybe both of them flops at 0, then you have no other plans for the rest of the month to get that PRV. So you want to book as many as you possibly can. That way you make room for those ones that's going to be flops. And that way, what if you have some parties that's the bomb? What if somebody sells $500, $600, $700, and you're like, okay, they need to join my team. If they're going to join your team, you're going to flip that PRV for them. Okay? So you still need to have like a little bit of wiggle room for flops, and then you need to have some wiggle room so that if you flip the PRV to a new teamie, that you're not going to really be hurting yourself. So you're still going to have plenty of other parties that's going to be able to get you that PRV that you need. So I encourage you guys to try to push yourself to book 5 to 10 parties a month. Anything over 5 is going to give you kind of some wiggle room. But if you really want to push yourself for like 8+ parties a month. And let's see. I seen this. Somebody said this. We was talking about how you guys have to ask. You have to ask. You can't be scared. You guys can listen to me say this stuff all day. You can listen to me show you what I'm doing. You can listen to other leaders tell you what they're doing, or ways that they're posting, or ways that they're booking parties. But if you're not doing it, if you're not trying it, if you're not implementing into your business, it's not going to do nothing. You can sit here and listen all day, but you have to actually go out and try, and you have to actually ask people. Don't be scared to ask them. Oh yeah, you want that warmer? Well, what if you can get it for free? Oh, okay, well, did you know you're only $120 away from earning $20 worth of free products? Can we set you up a shopping link? Ask them. Step out of your comfort zone. Don't be scared of the word no. So I heard somebody say this. It says, if your mouth is closed, your business is closed. That means if you're not asking people, if you're not trying to meet new people, if you're not trying to do all of the things and you're just kind of sitting there behind the screen, not really doing anything, not asking anybody, then guys, your business is not going to grow. So if your mouth is closed, your business is closed. I thought that was super cool. But anyways, just in a nutshell, again, it's all about visualizing. People want to see what they can get. So show them what somebody gets if they take your grab bag. Show them the hostess rewards. Show them the next time you're closing a party what somebody's earning. Ask them. Be like, again, say, oh my goodness, I just earned $75 in free product. What would you pick if you had $75 worth of free product? If they start commenting, then what are you going to do? You're going to contact them one-on-one, and then you're going to be like, hey, I would love to help you get that $75 in free product. Does that sound nice to you? And then you just start it from there. Again, we do not word vomit and have some big long paragraph with all the information. You start out with just a short and to the point sentence. Wait for them to respond, then you give more information. Wait on them to respond, then you give them a little more information. Make it sound super simple, super casual. Stay away from the word party as much as you can. Make it fun. Make them feel appreciated. Again, if their party does really well or even if their party's a flop, make them feel appreciated. Again, I'm going to go get some little Santa sacks. I'm going to see if the Dollar Tree has it. That way I can call it like a present pack. And I'm going to advertise that on social media. I'm going to have people be like, oh, wow, she's giving samples away just for somebody trying. I can try it. I can do that. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's just a couple of ideas for you guys to try to book parties. And this, again, isn't just for November. You guys need to try this for November, December, January, every single month. Because, again, what we said in the beginning is you cannot just rely on the same people to order off of you every single month. 10, 15, 20 people, that's not going to grow your business. You have to always be expanding your network, and that's what parties are going to do for you. One more thing, I shared these again. Make your own, do whatever you want, and share these in every single order that goes out of your house. Share these in any type of mail that you send out. Yeah, super simple. Just make it sound like they're just going to collect some goodies, or, take your bag of goodies and samples and testers to try out, collect some orders, earn some free product. Don't make it sound too complicated. So I hope you guys have a good day. I hope that's made sense. So I will post this, and I will, here in a second, I'll edit it, and I will try to share those editable links on Canva if you wanted to use something like this. So you guys have a good day. Happy Tuesday, and I hope you guys have a great week, and I hope you guys will take one day to really sit down and be like, okay, what can I do this week? What kind of posts can I do? Who can I follow up with to really try to book some parties? So you guys have a good week. See ya.